Zombie Maniac here, and today we're going to be playing a build that I'm calling Christmas Priya. I don't know why, it has nothing to do with Christmas, but I have a lot of these winter skins, and apparently Elizabeth has been turned into a Christmas tree at some point. I must admit that. So we're gonna be doing some Strife build with Priya, and I'll talk a little bit about that. First, I want to reply. I got some comments in the last couple videos that I made talking about purple people. Mord, Nate, Gargula, and Idina. Basically saying, like, perhaps the format that they're good at are not the format that I play, which is Strife only. I do want to acknowledge that Gargula is S tier. She is probably the strongest hero in the game currently. And that, I completely agree. Gargula is the strongest character in the game. There's nobody who comes close to this character, except for Aramis holding a wand that was not meant for him. That's how broken and fucked up this game is. This is probably the strongest character in terms of, like, consistently bursty damage. But Gargula, surrounded on all sides by tons of enemies, extremely strong. The strong. So that's the top two. And I know there's other situations, like Mel's really great and dealing with raid and stuff like that. And there's probably a few other, like, small mentions. But the thing is, and I think I want to kind of express is that I don't enjoy playing moving characters. And it's because there's things that I have to do that are kind of cumbersome to make them work. Like, I have to sacrifice other units to get Gargula online. That Gargula, like, to the left and right of Gargula. So let's say Gargula is right here. To the left and right of Gargula, I basically, those people are going to die. So in all my formations, let's say I want to do a few Lunaires on Gargula, I can't put them here and here. So it's clunky. It's super clunky. It's annoying. And in Strife Battlefield, with a countdown timer that's counting down against me, and I have to make swift decisions, having to also deal with the fact that Gargula is 3 by 1, it's a lot to deal with, and I'm able to win without that encumbrance. But yeah, Gargula can pretty much beat every damn format. Gargula can beat Great Rift. Gargula can dominate in arena. She's just incredibly broken and good. I'm sure giving her, like, support from the other purple peoples was what they intended. But yeah, anyway, I don't want to talk more about that too much, but we're going to talk about the Xmas Priya Strife build that I kind of built. And you'll notice a lot of the same cast of characters are here. I mean, these are just some of the best, some of my favorites to play. So a couple thoughts of Priya. Unfortunately, what I really wish I could do, I really wish I could put this damn staff on Priya. If I could put this staff on Priya would be unbelievably broken. But I can't because of this swiftness requirement. So there really aren't a lot of elemental that I'm aware of. There might have been something in the last couple months that I missed, but there really aren't a lot of elemental based unique legacies. So really my only option is Moculusy. And so I could potentially do, instead of a Moculusy, I could potentially do something like, when it comes to spell power in my rare legacy, my only option is magical armor. It gives you plus 60. But it's really awkward, right? So then my only other option is, in the normal legacy, I could do a apprentice staff at level 30, right? That would get her plus 80 spell power. However, the bonuses that we get, the 150 Omni slot, necklace slot, etc., bonuses that we get from a Moculusy just make this overall a better choice for an elemental damage dealer. But unfortunately, what this does is sort of okay for her. It benefits from Menace, which we are not going to do. That's ridiculous. For a carry build this round. So we're going to use Immaculate specifically for the slot bonuses that it gets. And the fact that we are using Intense Cold, which creates an AoE, we will benefit when she hits the boss. I mean, that's going to be it. It's not the most amazing thing, and if there were other, if spell power is the right way, I just don't see it. I feel like Immaculate is the only real option for Priya if you're like endgame and you want to max out damage. Aside from that, we are using Covenant stat. So we are going to unfortunately give Priya, who has one of the highest MPs in the game, an even bigger max MP pool, but we are going to increase Krell's spell crit by 33% of max MP. So that's pretty good. So we're going to be doing a lot of critical damage. We're going to get 40% base P recovery, which is solid. And we already have 80% crit damage here, which is quite good. We're going to be critting pretty often. So we already have a 15% crit chance. So in theory, we should be doing bonkers damage. I do have not a lot of spell power bonus on the equipment. I really focus more on the crit damage. So things that I might change if I could would be to get spell crit chance at 50%, as well as crit damage at 50%. That'd probably be better. But for a build that I'm only going to do for this video, I'm not going to spend all the currency I have trying to get it to happen. We are stunning, and Blizzard is just expensive. 120 MP is going to be 155 MP, but we're getting 40% of our MP back. So it's really about the same cost in reality. It's not much different. So that being said, we are using Therion with Echo and all kinds of spell power stuff. Priya's spell power is pretty good. It's honestly kind of funny because this is about what we used to have spell power wise for Armament. So go figure. But this spell power bottom number is pretty important, and we're going to be really growing this spell power quite a lot with our Sacramentum, with the fact that we are spell power juice Therion. We are going to be doing all kinds of fun shit there. We are also using a stock. I was able to get my Transcendence up 1 more star with the Fear of Spirit. So that's cool. And 5 MP to allies besides the user who deal damage to enemies with captured souls. So I think that this turns into infinite mana because the AoE, let's say that we do change at 5 units, right? And which we should be able to do, right? We're doing how many people is she chaining? On 3 enemies plus another 2, so 5 units. So she's going to do this for 5 units, and then if we AoE those 5 units, that's 25. That's 25 mana per second additional. So that's yet another layer of mana, and then of course we do have Marjorie, who's going to be doing guard and mana. So Priya should be popping off pretty regularly. The only thing that I'm not 100% on is I don't know if I should put her on a teleport pad or not. I know that she's going to be where all my damage comes from. So something to consider. But for now, I'm going to go full damage. And I just want to see how high I can make this spell power number. I'd like to break like 80,000. And I think that's quite possible. If I do all 3 staffs and then all 3 staffs, so 6 staffs total on Priya and Priya, I think we could hit like 60 to 80,000 spell damage, and then if that crit, we should be able to like one-shot bosses. I mean, 80,000 damage, critting, maybe a couple million per second, perhaps. So and that's basically create an icy area which does skill damage equal to 33% power. I'm not entirely sure if if the skill crit, if that 33 is based on crit damage or if it's based on primary damage, but we're going to choose to believe. So we're doing Staff of Ancient Magic, 80% amplified skill damage, which is going to be crazy. We're doing 210 additional spell power with Void, and we're going to get a flat 80% with Staff. Staff is good now, so we're using it. And we have Christmas Tree, Elizabeth, with little gift dome. Nothing new here if you watch my previous videos. I'm using, of course, and veracity, why not? I do have Alina, just extra damage, removes crowd control, flows and bleeds and all kinds of dumb shit, and fears from my surrounding units, so we're going to keep doing that. And of course, we do have our Marjorie, which is using 50 plus guard, and we're using Ocean Set, so 65 plus about 50 plus 50, so we're like an insane amount of guard, and we're going to be giving everybody defense, so that's going to be really important. Especially because my Priya is pretty fragile. She only has like nothing, very little damage mitigation, so I need her to stay alive, so we'll be giving her another 800 defense and hopefully keep her alive for 10th round. Mighty blocks are going to be very important, so I have to make sure I end up with at least 10 blood altar. And I sort of have to look for sharp claws. I don't have a choice to make this work. Whereas Armament basically becomes immortal because Armament gives himself protection. I don't have that same level of immortality. So Lena makes herself not immortal, but Lena gives herself tons of protection. So I don't really get that here because Belina, if she was my carry, I'd give her like all these bows. She'd be juicing protection like crazy. In this case, I probably do have to give Belina all the bows. So maybe with Belina, we can keep Priya alive a little bit longer. Again, that's why Teleport Pad might be the better choice, but we're not going to go with it. We do have all the winter skins, so Frosty Belina, Frosty Stock, Priya is in Snowball, Marjorie is a elf for some reason, and Sarah Young is just on fire because that's all I got. So, I guess Sarah Young is the only one not Christmas here. Anyway, guys, we're 12 minutes in. We talked a little bit, and let's play Strife. It looks like Priya has a 10% bonus to damage, which I think will come in very handy for what we are doing. And yeah. I did move Belina to the 72 damage spell bonus slot. I thought that was a better choice for and I put Stock in the 51% just because Stock does actually do some damage. So I thought perhaps that would make sense. And we think on Elizabeth, who does basically no damage. So let's do this. Let's see what happens. This is a perfect start. We have 2 more characters. This is actually pretty good too. So far, so good. We were playing against Crowley. I'm gonna call him Krillin. And then 2 guys from Korea. So far so good. Let's see what we get. We're gonna pop and grow. It's actually quite good. I'll take this. Let's see what we get. I'll take the 8 silver. I'll take it. I mean, probably should have went there, but that's okay. So 8 silver coming round 7. And then we locked for Scavenger for next turn. And we're just going to quickly do this. Our spell damage is 13,000. Spell power is 13,000. Tier 2. It's pretty strong. So I'm pretty happy with that. And this is strong here. We will do some growth. Let's go look for another Goblin Scavenger. It's pretty solid. We'll do this, and we're going to just wait for next turn. I'm just going to expand and put Belina on the field. And we have time. We still have time. So things are pretty good. Having our Marjorie out is pretty solid. It's going to help us with our MP. So our MP is here. What I don't like, it feels like Priya doesn't have a lot of range. So I think that's another reason why she probably needs to be on teleport. Goth Flame is important. And it's Goth Flame for sure. Go grab some money. Do an expand. Get Belina out here. I might have to do this a little bit differently than I usually do it. So I'm gonna just grab 2-3 refreshes here, and we do not have a Elizabeth yet, which is a problem. Yeah, I don't know where to really position Priya. I don't know where to position Priya. Yeah, this is gonna be a little rough. Let's see. We need money now. Not good. Alright, it is what it is. We do not have an Elizabeth. Still, that's a problem. Yeah, I think teleport pad would be better. I think that's the better choice, but we'll cross that bridge. I honestly think I even have to move Priya up a little bit. I do not have a tank yet, so that's another problem. Let's see. I'm not going to do this. I need to find Elizabeth, and we found her, so we're going to do this, basically. So it is what it is. We have an Elizabeth here. Let's go see if we can find some. That's not it. Yuck. Okay. Oh, damn. I actually passed Goblin Fighter. I'm not going to use it. We're just going to see if we can survive Slime Round the way we are, and probably have to use that, unfortunately. So let's just roll. So it's tier 4 Priya. Walking, wasting time walking. 30,000 MP. Yeah, oh man, the position, her range is god awful. Her range is not good. I would love troop size, but we don't know if that guy's even alive as a whole. Probably, it could just be like a fake player or something. Okay, so we're gonna do this. This goes on Valina. This goes on Priya. We get some money. We're going to grow again. And we'll do another Elizabeth. Maybe Priya can walk up, potentially. Veteran's okay. I'm looking for income, but I kind of have to settle eventually something. Yuck. I'm going to hold on to this guy till I find Goblin Fighter. And let's see if we do this. But Priya actually could walk forward now. So lots of AoE damage. We're at, 30,000. 30,000 before we get anywhere else. And Mystic is okay. I'm going to probably look for red and not get any of those. And just keep, okay, Shadow Boss is really good. Red is what we were looking for. So we're actually not in a bad spot. We'll drop Shadow Boss, keep red over here, and we are going to wait. Let's see if we can get our Elizabeths are getting stronger. And we are at 220 heat. I don't think that we survived through this, but we are in the lead. So that is good. I'm ready for battles. Let's rock and roll. Marjorie, are you drunk? So far, we lose. Well, we actually did a good amount of damage. She almost did 1 million damage, tier 2. It's not bad. Trying to be optimistic here. We would have slept through that with Artemis, but I can't just be dreaming about Artemis while I'm playing with other characters, right? Is that wrong? Yeah, we'll just do this. And let's just go for growth. Yeah, we got some more muscle now. And we'll do this. We have 2 more rounds on red here. I'm going to keep rolling. How are these guys doing? They're also doing Priya. See, they're doing Priya with scope, which is smart but stupid, because you basically lose on climb rounds. At least my Priya can walk. walking Priya is better than scoped Priya, for sure, in some cases. Like, this person needs this. This person needs to pull Priya off of that scope right now. But I doubt they will. Let's just worry about us for a second. I'm looking for Goblin Fighter. Or not it. Damn. Alright, well, we'll do this to hang. See, look, his Priya, or hit whatever, his Krillin's Priya is not going to be able to hit flying. So you could lose the stupidity. You could lose the just, even if you have enough damage, you could just lose. So. Alright, here comes the ice. I really need Priya to be tier 5. Like, we're losing out a lot of AoE damage. Now my Priya's walking up the climb, is going to take up climb. Their Priya, okay, they're relying on their other guys to do that. That's actually okay then. So, let's try this. Now, this is a problem. The problem is my Priya is going to get one-shotted. So, we surround her. We give this to this character. We drop this. We now have some strats. Elemental Overdrive is really good. Like, it's insanely good for Priya. It's insanely good. We're in really good shape there. So, interesting. You know, if I wait for a Goblin Fighter, that could be a lot more silver. I don't think I need to spend that yet. These two guys could essentially one-shot Priya, so I'm really hoping we can, by surrounding her like this, she won't get killed. Yeah, they can't get her. So we survived that with that maneuver, and we're good to go. We have a lot of silver sitting on my token line here. Okay, Krillin gets the pick. This is annoying. I mean, I get the idea of giving somebody like the plot for stone value in that. It's just a lot of time. It's a lot of time you have to spend dealing with that. So that's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of jalopy, you say. So we have the ability to drop 2 more. So I'm going to go like this, then we're going to go like that. And we're going to, Dragon's Will, solid. I wish I would have had that before I did that. So pretty good, double buff. We now have a tier 5. I need to do this. I need to do this. And we will move this over. What do I want to do instead? Another Priya? Why not? For now. It can't hurt to have more than one. So, where are we at? We're at 43,000, 44,000 plus crit. Pretty strong. I think I might do like Priya number 2 over here and pull this down and go Therion, Priya, and you get to have your own. Here we go. We'll just double the whole damn build for funsies. All right. Well, we made some money last time. Let's see if we can find some more money. Chow boss is interesting, and we'll just grab this. Yeah. All right. Fair enough, guys. And like the reason why I'm going so many units is I have a Belina, so lots of units should help us to go Belina and stuff like that. So I probably just do one more Borgia right here, and that's likely gonna be my build. And we just reinforce from here on out. So these 2 are gonna get cleared. It doesn't matter. I definitely need more. One more. Do I have to? I do have to. Never mind. 2 aside. So we'll expand again. I'll throw another Borgia out there. And then we'll just grow and become the most powerful freaking tenacious D you can get. Right? We lose here, so if we know we're gonna lose, we don't have to make like urgent decisions. We just go with the plan. 8 silver. I'll just do this. We'll hang on 8 silver. Listen, we know we're gonna lose, so we're not gonna make hasty decisions. Like, it doesn't matter if I have econ right now. Okay. Seems good. Seems good. Now, without, she's 15,000 without Therium. We're at 43,000 with Therium and all buffs. So that's with Therium, we've jumped to like 40. And yeah, we're stunning, but it doesn't matter. We did a lot of damage. We did 3 mil damage, it's not bad. It's not arm, it's good. And actually arm is top. I'm just joking. We want this. For sure. And I'm looking for either Chow Boss. I'm all in on goblins these days. So, bitch. Another silver. We'll hang on here. We'll hang here. I don't know why I grew. Why in the world? Screw it. Tubalinas. Alright. No more growing. No more expanding. That was a bad idea. Tubalinas is pretty inefficient. But it is okay. I mean, we're doing a full-on double mirror. Screw it. So, my Therium is getting pretty murked. She healed somehow. I don't know how. I don't know who's healing. What planet am I on? Alright. Pretty good. Go like this. Go like this. We give this here. Keep working on making one really strong guy. Oh yeah, there's money in here. Look for money. Not the best, but we'll just drop this. If I can, this Priya should be silver Priya. Think about my life choices and probably sell. Probably do this. We probably do that. And do this for now. Go look for another Priya in a second. Do this instead. Melina for now. So we are now at almost 50,000. Yeah, we just hit 50,000. The range is god awful. The range is really bad. Teleport pad would actually increase our DPS because we would be hitting people most of the time. You know, whenever you're walking, you're not doing damage. That's the only thing. So, interesting. We'll do the tier. Drop a Priya. What did I do? Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Everything should be good. Silver. More silver. More power. And that. Alright. Seems good. So we only have 2 mighty blocks, I think. Maybe 3 mighty blocks. But we did a lot of damage to that boss. We did a lot of damage. Priya is doing really good damage here. We'll just keep growing. Ooh. We do this, that. We're doing even more damage. It's going to be pretty crazy. And we'll stop doing income soon, but it's just like I've invested so much in those goblins that I get to have 16 over every time I find them. And yeah, alright. Well, doing pretty freaking good. These guys have a million lights. I think we're going to be able to shoot through those. I am going to have this Priya frozen for like 3 seconds. That is what it is. These guys will do a good amount of damage, like 30,000 damage a block. We do have many blocks. We are doing stun. Like, we're doing a good amount of stun, too. So Priya should come out from cryostasis. She's walking, unfortunately. And there's that big AoE. That big AoE is huge. But look at that. Belina backup damage, 800k. That's pretty solid. Alright, I really need to go find Sharp Claws. I got them. And we have Dragon's Will, so that Sharp Claw is pretty strong. Wow, I cannot do that. So we are really strong here. Special damage is kind of not good for anybody. I guess we'll go here. Devil's Blood, dude. More attack speed means more ice balls. I'm gonna go with it. It's not Berserk would have been better, but pretty strong, guys. Pretty strong so far. We did stun these characters, so we did not lose our back row. The yellows, it is 216 E. We are doing a ton of damage. 1, 2, 3. Is that? That's 31 million damage. That's 23 million damage. Guys, we just did 23 million damage with Priya. The number. Well, 300 heat. I mean, what are the chances? Probably not very high. Too damn high. I think. Yeah, Sharp Claws will certainly help us. I'll just look for either income or bosses at this point. Yeah, I don't care about any of those guys. Let's just drop bits. I mean, sure. We should move this Marjorie over here. These guys are going to get. This Marjorie is going to be giving over 1,000 defense. That is insane. That is a lot of guard. That is a tremendous amount of guard. So we lose here. There is absolutely no way. I don't think I've ever seen more than 300 people. And Priya walk and then get the melee range. So I don't even know. And she died. Therefore, teleport pad is significantly better. But Baby Priya breaks 1 million damage. Good for her. Baby Priya's doing it. And I'm pretty sure we're going to smoke these dudes. I don't. Screw it. Summons shoots here next to summons. I mean, I don't want to spend any money on that. Okay, Goblin Fighter. I guess we'll drop it. We'll hang on the Goblin Fighter. And let's just go power ups. Move that into there. And that up. Just anything I can do to increase power. We're doing pretty good, guys. Doing pretty good. So, pretty high damage. You know, now Priya is walking, not fighting, which is a problem. Like, this walking is nuts. So, you know, the damage is there, but the pathing is kind of annoying. But yeah, 4 million damage, we could have a problem. Alright, now they're going to make things hard for us. I don't care. Whatever you want. Sure. It doesn't matter. We have AoEs. We have a lot of AoE. All you're going to do is put these people to the meat grinder. I would like some more mighty blocks. Wow, dude. Isn't that nuts? Yep. In Spain. Insane. Alrighty. Fear, AoE's pain. Well, let's see if we could shut these down. I just need to get up here to stun these guys. Priya is way down here. Priya is walking up there finally. There goes stun AoE. 8 million. Priya's still alive, and we win. Interesting. Okay. Probably that. I'm just kidding. I like jump bosses, dude. Sure. I mean, I will be alive next turn. Maybe. We do have 2 Bolinas that should be, like, clearing mind control bullshit shenanigans. The people that are going to get mind control are the ones in the front line. So, maybe we can good. We good. And bring them up here. Do that. Alright. Lots of AoE damage. So much AoE. Done. AoE. Death. Destruction. We got a boss here. More AoE. More mighty block. And we did it. 15 million damage. We have 2 lives left. That shit crazy. I am going to go for HP. I think it's going to matter here. And another Chowbot. I don't even know. Well, I think 1 goblin would probably net me like 30 silver right now. We go for another Priya at the next tier. That is insane. That is insane. I haven't done a spell power check, but I'm pretty sure it's high. Yeah, we're pretty good. We're gonna definitely get shredded. These guys shred mighty blocks like crazy. So we do have like mighty blocks that's gonna be in. We lose for sure. But I think also Krillin loses for sure. Oh, and we get frozen. That's a bitch. Baby Priya, Belina, backup Belina. Look how much damage Belina's doing. 5 mil, 6 mil, 7 mil, 8 mil. I mean, Belina is just an animal, wrecking ball animal. But we did get it. We probably would have made it 2 or 3 more rounds. So yeah, Priya, super strong. Super strong. I think I'm gonna put her on teleport pad next time. But that's a lot of damage. So thanks for hanging with me, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.